All right, hello my friends. In case you are not familiar with me, I will tell you that, believe it or not, it really doesn't matter, not to me or anyone else. I am going through this body, she can channel, but I am not of your earth. I'm not allowed in the system. You know why? It's because, you see, I cannot be separated from myself the way you are. You know the times you say, was that me? Did I say that? Did I do that? I don't know what came over me. That, my friend, would never happen to me because I am too much myself. So they always put a title to these, and this one we will make the cosmic being. Generally speaking, if you are listening to me, you know that you are a cosmic being, a phenomenal cosmic being, one with incredible power. You're just not living it. It's just not quite working out, and you're going, oh, was that me? Why isn't that me? That sort of thing. If you are ready to change that, my friend, you have to understand one of the secrets to your whole, what I call experiential life system. You call it life. I say you are an experience processing machine. And if you don't believe me, notice what you are. You are an eating, sleeping, smelling, tasting, hearing machine. The question is, are you? Are you experiencing your life through those senses? Or are you sort of closed off? She has seen some movies, a movie where, a long time ago, he's in a bubble, sort of, this very big bubble, and he lives in the bubble, and everyone knows it's a show. And you see, my friend, what I am telling you is, he is, in a way, in a different reality. A little different than what I'm talking about. But if you've seen that movie, what it is that everything is false, but he doesn't know it. He is not experiencing life as it really is. And so, of course, when he finds that out, he wants out. Are you ready? Do you want out? Are you going about your day sort of with one of those astronaut helmets? And you're in your own bubble, your own world. Take a piece of bubble gum and make it very big and then just put it on your head. Or the astronaut head. Where you're not really hearing, you're not really seeing, you're not really tasting, you're not smelling, you're not touching things, you're not sensing things. At that point, what are you experiencing? Only one thing. Actually, my friends, it's usually not even that one thing. It's not usually even what you are thinking. You are this experiential processing machine with 5 senses. I'm going to say at least 6. With a body, these fingers, a heart, the feelings, the thoughts in the mind, the energy. That's where you reside. There's more to you as that cosmic being. But if you aren't touching things every day, if you aren't listening and hearing things, forget about the other dimensions. How are you going to be cosmic? Are you foolish enough to think that whatever created all of this, because how old are you? You didn't create it. That would be a good one. Most of my friends are probably 20 to, I don't know, 60. And They aren't 6,000 or 600,000 years old sitting saying, I created the world. If you did, let me know. Not really. I'm not going to believe you. You didn't create all of this. So all of this was created, and within that creation is you. And within the incredible ability of all of this to spin, to balance, to grow, to have day, to have night, you were given 5 senses, more like 6, but I'm going to insist on 7. And you were given the ability to process body, heart, mind, energy, and you're not using them. How are you going to be cosmic? How are you going to manifest what you want? How are you going to enjoy today if you've got that bubble on you? Stay in bed with the sheets over your head. You might see more in your imagination. You might. You very well would. My friends are the ones that say, no way. No. My friends are the ones that say, 5 senses, I'll check in with them. I'll experience life. I'll drive that car. I'll get in a race car and drive. To be in a race car. Well, my friend just said this about a motorcycle, so I'll take it. He said that when he is on his motorcycle, he has to really be aware. Talk about having to process. You have to balance, you have to watch the traffic, you have to be listening, you have to be looking this way and that way, you have to be aware, you have to be focused, you have to be intentful. Otherwise, it's common knowledge what happens when a motorcycle goes that way, especially when it's going fast. Very common knowledge. So what happens when you are really paying attention? When you are aware of your body, you are aware of the wind, you are monitoring the wind, the sun, the cars, the weight, the everything, the throttle. What happens? All of a sudden it's different. Now if you go and get on a motorcycle and get in an accident, don't come back to me. I said do it well. I said pay attention. I said be in your experience. Now, motorcyclists, they use a helmet. It's not the same as that bubble. Very different. What's the difference? What's the difference? Intent. One of my favorite things. Intent. That's why I'm not allowed in the system. I have intent. If you want to whoop your life into shape, my friend, start with yourself. What do you think your life is, if not you? And everything that you experience, everything that you perceive, which drives your experience. What if you could change up everything, or at least one significant thing in your life right here, right now, today, just by starting to be here, be checked in, be listening, be aware. And by the way, I am saying, watch around you, listen around you, smell around you, and all that, and inside. Because one of your greatest ears to the ground, so to speak, should be set to yourself. That's where the cosmic being resides, is it not? Make sure that you are in the experience, because if you are eating your favorite dish and your head is in bubblegum land, you're not going to notice your food. That's one of the ways people overeat. They don't notice, they just scarf. Why? It is automatic pilot at work. They're in the bubblegum land, and in the bubblegum land, you don't even have to think. You just pile it in. Sort of like a pig, if you have seen a pig eat. But, my friend, I think that they eat more intentfully. They don't have bubblegum around them. So, come along, if you like. Raise your life. My friend has. He sits there and he says, oh, my friend Zazoo said that. That's the name they gave me. Because where I come from, there's no names, there's no language. But that's the name they use. I like it. It's fine. He says, oh, my friend said that. Oh, my friend knew that. I am watching your system. Sometimes I dip into your system. I see your system. Sometimes I'm told enough. No more sharing. The whole point to your system is for you to choose to wake up, for you to choose to stop the bubble gum and start feeling the speed, because time doesn't exist, my friend, but speed does. Until next time.